If it's too dark, but I get asked all the time how you can tell if a male fish is male. And the most easiest, I'm going to grab my big guy here and see if it'll show, but along the gill plate, you hold still, and along these fins will get white, almost salt crusties right along there and on the gill plate, and the butt is more of an innie with a little hole versus, let me see if I can find one of my females. So the females, obviously, you know, she's getting egg full again, but she has a thinner fin here with no stars, as they're called, and then the vent, as you can see, it doesn't have that little tube that kind of comes out. It's just kind of a concave little opening there. So when you look really close on the males, you'll see like a little tube circle, and on her you don't, and she's got thinner fins here with no stars. So just a quick way to tell if you have boys or girls. And then it is fine to handle your fish, not all the time, but one of the biggest things I see people saying, why don't you use nets? Why do you use your hands? One, you do need to make sure you have short nails because you can catch their scales. But the problem is with your hand, you can feel where you're holding the fish and the pressure. And many years ago when I used to use nets, you know, I do use nets to corral them kind of, but then I use my hand to scoop them because the pressure of lifting them up can snap their fins. And on this guy, I'll show you. People will post pictures like, does my fish have fungus? It's got this one white mark on the tail. He's not going to hold still either. There it is. If you look, that is a stress fracture, and that will never go away. He will have that forever, that white little healing mark. And that's the problem with nets, is you can't tell when you're picking them up that you're putting pressure or anything on the fins, and you can snap them. And they do grow back, but you know, when you collect goldfish like I do, you know, you want to keep them nice looking. And so nets, I don't use them. So that one-eyed guy, he came to me one-eyed. He was a fellow goldfish keeper. This guy too, he's grown a lot. She just had a lot going on. She couldn't take care of her fish anymore, so she messaged me, met me, gave me her fish. So this guy, and then he came with one eye, and I've had him for a year and a half, and he's gotten even bigger than the other one. He's as big as my hand now. So, but one, how to tell the difference between male and female. Two, it is fine to handle your fish. You want to make sure you don't have any chemicals on your hands. You want to make sure they're well rinsed of any soaps or anything like that. Yeah.